In this demonstration, we'll be discussing Vonage App Store and how you can leverage it to configure smart numbers and advanced App Store configuration components like Vonage Holiday Scheduler and Vonage GeoRouter. Let's take a look. To begin, you need to make sure that you have a smart number configured in your system. To do this, simply click on the Visit Store icon in the upper right-hand corner and search for smart numbers. Select the number of smart numbers that you wish to add to your system and click Add. This is going to take you to the checkout screen, which can take up to 60 seconds to generate. Once the generation of the invoice is complete, we will then be able to tell it to submit, and it will notify us that it takes several minutes in order to get the smart number generated into your panel. This can take between 30 minutes to an hour for it to show up. Once this step is completed, we can continue on to the next phase, which is configuring the smart number for the use case. As you can see, my order has been successfully submitted, and an email confirmation will be sent to my email address once it has been completed. And then I can continue on to the next step. For now, I'm just going to return to the dashboard. Now that we've set up our smart number from the App Store, we need to go in and configure it. So go into your Business Apps and Smart Numbers. Once this screen loads, you want to select an available smart number for your use. First, we need to give it a name. In this case, we are going to call it GeoRouter. You need to select an available telephone number from your pool to make it active, and we also need to make sure we set the smart number status to inactive and click Save. Now that we've successfully configured our smart number, we need to go back and complete the setup of the Geographic Router app. After adding the Geographic Routing app from the App Store, you will receive an email from the Vonage Business Communications System welcoming you and asking you to click on a hyperlink to finish the configuration. After clicking the configuration link, you can select the smart number that you previously configured for your GeoRouter. Enter your extension that you wanted to respond, and also select any of the prefixes that you want to leverage and what number you want them to point to. In this case, I wanted to use area code 281 and area code 346, which are in the same city. However, you can do this by region as well. Once you've set up all of your prefixes and the number you want it to send to, click Submit. It will reset the form, however, you notice in the upper left-hand corner that it does have a rule configured. Once the rule is configured and the smart number is active, if you try to enter any additional information into the form, it will give you an error letting you know the smart number is in use. Click on the button to see your configured rule along with its app ID, the telephone number to test against, and what prefixes and phone numbers they are routing to. This has been a brief demonstration of smart numbers and Geographic Router app from the Vonage App Store.